Hi and welcome to Piano with Georgia. I'm Georgia and we have spent the last 14 lessons together learning fundamentals of playing the piano, how to sit, how it works, some basic music theory. Well, today we're going to put all those fundamentals to use and we are going to learn a song. This video will be the first of many songs to come. So, hop on your bench or chair and let's get started. Let's meet our composer, Ferdinand Beyer. He was a German composer who lived from 1803 to 1863. He composed, arranged, and performed during his lifetimes, and one of the things that he composed and that has survived the centuries was an entire book designed for beginning pianists. Since this music is from the 1800s, the copyright has expired, and thanks to the International Music Score Library Project, IMSLP, you can access it absolutely free. The link to print or view the music we will be working on is in the description, so get your own copy ready as you may want to mark on it. I think of the written music as a starting point, and I love to write down things as I go along to help me remember and help transform the song from notes and rhythms to music as soon as possible. The basic steps to learning a new song involve breaking the song down to make the many things you will end up doing simultaneously into more manageable pieces. You'll put all the pieces together as you feel ready, and you'll end up with a final product to feel proud of. First step. Let's look through the song and see what challenges may be in store for us. At this point, simply knowing what the composer is trying to communicate to us in any way may feel intimidating. That's why we are in this together. As we look at the written music, notice the time signature. We have a little C there instead of our usual numbers. This is an abbreviation for common time and simply means there will be 4 beats a measure, and the beat is the most common one, a quarter note. Don't let any of this vocabulary hold you back. The music words will sink in the more often you use them. Now we know we have 4 beats a measure, so give yourself a few practice measures. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say the 1 a little bit stronger than the other numbers, and you've got the feel of common or 4/4 time. Next, I see that there are 2 staves, and both of these staves have notes. This tells me we will be using both hands in this song. Some of the right hand notes line up with the left hand notes, like those. This tells me that there are places where both hands will play at the same time. Taking a closer look at the top line, these are the notes your right hand will be playing. I notice most of the notes are quarter notes, so each one should be a nice, steady single beat. The only exception is the last note at the end of the song, and that is a whole note. This whole note will last for the whole measure, or 4 beats. Taking a closer look at the bottom line, I see that there are way fewer notes down there. Left hand is playing mostly whole notes until the ending when we have a couple of half notes before we return to a whole note. Next step, let's do a quick tap through our song with just the rhythm. No notes or finger numbers to worry about yet. Let's start with just the right hand. You can say anything you would like to as you go along, but it is very helpful to say something to help you stay steady. Slower is easier, faster is harder, I'm going to say a simple 1 for each note to remind me that these quarter notes all get 1 count for each note. I will count to 4 when we get to that whole note at the end. Let's go. How about a nice medium speed? I'm going to lower my fall board so I have a nice surface. You can use your lap, table, chair, whatever. And let's go about 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's tap our left hand. These are mostly whole notes, so honestly it gets a little boring until the end when we have some half notes. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 for the whole notes and 1, 2 for the half notes, again to remind me how long the different types of notes last. Let's go a little faster to keep ourselves engaged. Let's go about 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, you have choices. Both are good, so you can go either way. You could proceed to actually putting these on the piano and getting the satisfaction of some sounds, or you could try to tap both the left hand rhythm and the right hand rhythms at the same time. That will give you a little challenge instead of the big one. Let's take the rhythm challenge and tap both parts at the same time. Since we now have 2 different rhythms, we should say something that makes sense to both parts. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4 for each measure. I think of this as an adding up the beats of the measure method, as well as a way that helps you know which part of the measure you're playing in. One other idea is to say which hands are playing, like together, right, right, right. Saying something helps you stay steady, as your ears can help you catch it if you get off beat. However, talking and playing at the same time is harder, so if you'd like to let me do the talking for you for a run-through, absolutely. The most important thing is that you try, and you try, and you try again. Let's go nice and slow, just tapping, and get some 2-hand coordination going on. 1, 2, ready, go. Together, right, right, right. Together, right, right, right. Together, right, right, right. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together, right, together, right, together. And you hold it. Feel free to pause and repeat anything as many times as you would like to. Go slower or go back to hands separate to make it easier if you need to. Go faster to make it harder. Now the best part! Let's put our work on the piano itself and enjoy the sounds. There are 2 things to think about here. First, figure out the notes on the staff and where they go on the piano. Second, set up your hand position. Looking at the right hand notes, let's figure out the first note of the song. It is on the 3rd space up. Remember that treble clef is really just a fancy letter G, and it circles the line that is the note G. So from here, we can start from the G line and count up using our music alphabet. G, A, B, C. Now take a look at those little numbers above the notes. These are finger numbers. By following this fingering pattern, every finger on your hand gets some exercise, and even more importantly, you don't have to deal with any moves. So right hand finger 1, thumb, goes on a C to start our song. Which C? This C is above the middle of our staff. So this C is above the middle of the piano. Notice that the notes go up first. Whee! And the notes are going from space to line to space, no skipping. Just like these notes are stepping up on the staff, you'll copy this shape and step up on the piano, going from one finger to the next. However, at the ending, I do see 3 space notes in a row. So I know there's a more complicated pattern there. Also notice that the composer knew this would be a tricky spot, and he gave us fingers numbers there. How nice of him. Playing time! Right hand finger 1, thumb, on the C that is 1 above the middle of the piano. Let's say the direction of the notes as we go. 1, 2, ready, go. C, up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, skip down, skip up, down, down, 2, 3, and 4. That's it! The hardest playthrough ever is over. From here, you have so much more information. For one thing, now you know what it sounds like. Our ears are extremely helpful. Let's do it again. This time I'm going to say finger numbers. So right hand thumb on the C that's above middle C, and let's go. A 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. If it helps you, write in the finger numbers of all the notes. Write in the name of the first note. Draw arrows to show the ups and downs. Circle the harder measure at the end. Any or all of those things will help your hand feel more confident. Now let's look at the left hand. First thing I notice is that the left hand part is written in treble clef. In a previous lesson, we talked about how it's usually bass clef. Well, this happens sometimes when a composer wants your left hand to be on or above middle C. Next, this is really nice, by the way. There are only 2 different notes. There's your middle C, and there's a treble G. They just go back and forth. The only thing to watch out for is this rhythm change we already practiced near the end. There is a little finger number 5 by middle C, so I know my left hand pinky should set up on that note, and then I won't need to move at all during the song. So let's set up and play the left hand. Finger 5 on middle C. I'm going to say finger numbers as we go, so set up, and here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 5 and hold it. 1 and hold it. 5 and hold it. 1 and hold it. 5 and hold it. 1 and hold it. 5, hold, 1, hold, 5 and hold it. Let's do it again, and this time I'll say note names along with how long to hold each note. Let's set up left hand to do it again. Finger 5 on C, or pinky on middle C. 1, 2, ready, go. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4, C2, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4, C2, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4, C2, G2, C2, 3, 4. Repeat hands separately as many times as you would like to, but know that your goal is to get those hands to try it together. Once I am familiar with the notes, what I do is I go as slow as it takes, and I put my hands together sooner versus later. Let's jump in and do it. My two favorite strategies are to slow down and to take a small amount of material. So let's play just the first two measures plus one note into the third measure so we don't ever develop pauses at our bar lines. Our section then will kind of look like this, starting at the beginning and stopping on the first note of measure 3. Let's set up. Right hand thumb on the C above middle C, left hand pinky right on middle C. The hardest thing in this song will be when you play both hands at the same time, especially when left hand changes notes. So let's go slow enough that we can actually do it. That tapping practice is really going to pay off here. Let's just practice playing our two C's at the same time. Ready, go. C's. Again, C's. Now the other notes that play together are G's. So let's play your G's. Ready, go. G's. Again, ready, go. G's. Again, G's. Okay, that was a nice little warm-up. Now the real deal. Set up your hands. And 1, 2, ready, go. C's, right hand 2, 3, 4, here come G's. Right hand 4, 3, 2, play your C's, and you stop. Most of this song is that pattern. It happens 2 more times, and then we have the ending of the song. Let's repeat our pattern again. Remember, slow it down to a crawl if you need to. You are still doing it, and you're training your muscles. It will get faster, don't worry. And let's play it again. Set up your hands, and 1, 2, ready, go. C's together, right, 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 together on G's, right hand, right hand, together on C's. Okay, you know almost the whole song. Let's hop over to the last 2 measures. Notice that left hand is always playing when right hand is playing finger 3. These little things are very helpful. Super slow-mo time. Set up your hands. Play left hand 5 on C with your right hand 3. Okay, now let's narrate what's going to happen in the chain of events. Right hand, play your thumb while left hand just hangs out. Okay, now right hand goes back to finger 3 and left hand plays finger 1 on G. Right hand, you step down to finger 2. And finally, the last note of the song, both hands land on C's. Talking your way through more complicated sections, extremely helpful. Let's do that with a bit more of a beat now. Set up your hands and 1, 2, ready, go. Together, right hand, together, right hand, and done. 2, 3, 4. This is definitely the hardest part of the song. Let's do it one more time. Set up your hands, make sure they haven't moved on you, and 1, 2, ready, go. Together, right hand, together, right hand, and on C's. And you hold it. And now our grand finale. Let's play the whole song. If playing hands together is giving you fits and making you feel discouraged, play along with one hand for now and trade which hand you play, no leaving out left hand. By playing with me, you're hearing how both parts sound together, and that is a huge step in playing them together. We will go slowly, but if you are feeling bored, try it faster or fancy it up with some dynamics. And the whole song. 1, 2, ready, go. Together, right, right, right. Together, right, right, right. Together on C's. Right hand, right, right. Together, right hand, right hand, right hand. Together on C's. Going up. Together on G's. Going down. Okay, here it comes. Together, right hand, together, right hand, together on C's, and you hold it. Ta-da! You are now ready to take this song and play it on your own. Play it as much as you can, and as it starts to feel easy, which it will, add some challenges. Here's some ideas. Go faster. Add some dynamics. Maybe you start softly and every time the notes go higher, you get louder. Then you soften back down as the notes go lower. Add articulations. Ignore those slurs and try it all staccato. If you really need a hard one, play one hand louder than the other one. And switch it up. Make left hand the loud one too. One final thought as you take our steps and apply them to your favorite songs. This is a pretty short song, so I've looked through the entire song all at once. If you have a song that is much longer, divide it up into sections of about 8 measures, so you don't have as much to think about and process and study all at once. Thank you so much for spending your time and energy with me today. I hope you enjoy playing this lovely melody as much as I do. Please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Your comments are so wonderful for me to read. I'll see you soon. As we look at the written music, I can't say the word music. As we look at the written music, oh my goodness,